So I wanted to show my sketchbook number 21, which has taken me a year to fill. This is a stone circle of 9 ladies in Derbyshire. This is a view from the top of Knott Hill in Saddleworth. And this is the top of West Nab in West Yorkshire. Late August last year, and we had a few days in Anglesey. Managed to get a few ocean sketches, which was nice. This is Heights Chapel above Delph, and I went there as part of my research into the life and work of Ammon Wrigley, a local poet and historian. And this is actually a drawing that Ammon Wrigley himself did in, I can't quite read the date, early 20th century. More rocky outcrops. This is the dinner stone, which is related to Ammon Wrigley's story, because his ashes are scattered near the dinner stone up there on Millstone Edge on the moors. That's just a little sketch of some eucalyptus leaves sent to me by my sister-in-law in Australia. Now we go into the autumn period. I wasn't doing anything outdoors, but this is a sketch from the window, and I was very struck by the way the sun was highlighting the yellow grass on the moors opposite. I really liked the way I kept this so loose. I think there was just 2 colours. It was Indian yellow and light red, I think. There might have been a bit of blue, a bit of ultramarine. And again, what's this? Same day. Yes, I was so excited by this. I thought I'd have another go. The line work I actually put in later, just to give it a bit of structure. Not quite as exciting as the other one, but then in November I continued my exploration of Ammon Wrigley's world, and I actually walked back to his birthplace, which is now a ruin. I did this quick sketch on site. Then we don't have very much outdoor sketching for a few months. This is the sheep through the window in January. That was actually something off the TV, because I just felt I wanted to draw, and I didn't feel like going out. It was cold, it was January. That was a still image on the television. And then I finally got out sketching again in March of this year. Went down to the canal and did a fairly traditional watercolour. Another couple of doodles from the house, goose from the farm, and our cat on the top of the bookshelf. Then it was April, and here we have a Saddleworth Morris man. I captured him while he was having a sit down at the pub, in the pub garden. Later in April, I think this was part of Sketch Across the World. This was the same day, I believe. 30th of April. Yes, I went up the hill, and here we have the bilberry flowers looking across to pots and pans. A few sketches of sheep through the window. Love the shapes of them. Then we're late May, another quick impression through the window. Some of the spring colours coming in. Oop. End of May, cheeky self-portrait. In June I took a trip to Llandudno, North Wales. Managed 3 sketches on that trip. The pier. So I was just trying out some new colours that I bought. Another one of Llandudno from the top of the Great Orme. In between, on my birthday, took a trip with my husband to Malham in the Yorkshire Dales. Different kind of rock, limestone. That was a good day. Quick sketch from the television. In July, I went into Manchester to the art gallery. Did probably my first urban sketch for like something like 3 years. And then we're back to the loose rural sketches. This was on a very hot day in July. You might have seen the reel I posted. It was a waterfall. I was sitting in the shade and it was lovely and cool. The same day, some big rocks, stream coming down. Again, I was sitting under a tree. That was nice. Then I did a series of these double-page spreads, keeping it quite loose. This was Stanage Edge in Derbyshire. Rocks. Love rocks. And the heather was just coming out. And the bilberry plants, the leaves were quite red. This is a view from just above where I live. This is Alfin Pike, pots and pans. And finally, on the last day of July, I went for a walk around Digley in the village, and this is a view across Lark Hill. So yeah, exactly a year of sketching.